Alright, there we go. Okay. So. Alright. Posting to Discord. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, everything is where it should be, I think. Alright, that should go there, that should go there, and I probably want to be able to hear the game, so I put these in. Ah, there we go. Hey, Goose! Okay. So, I shipped all my AIs over since... Let me go over here for a second. They're busy manufacturing Juggernaut suits. Yeah, we're gonna have a whole pile of them, but also... Did I already ship them? I'm honestly not sure. Let me see. Coelacanth. Oh, there they are. Yes, sectopods. Do I have to make ammo for the plasma version? Let me see. Sectopod plasma. Where's the ammo for it? We'll take it out for a spin and find out. I can do that real quick. Let's see, we just got one. I shipped a whole bunch of my AIs over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop you into plasma, and we're just going to see if it needs ammo and what kind it wants. That'll be our first action today. Hey, Kelly? Drabard? A quick dinner? You talking about the cake? Alright. It says 100. Why, hello there. I guess it gets its ammo for free. Oh, how about that? Okay. How much ammo you got in there? It's not unlimited, is it? Does it have infinite ammo? Oh, that's so cool. Anyway, we're done here. Well, there you go. How about that? Alright. Cool. Wow. I can have one set to laser and one set to plasma. My sectopods. The vast moon base is reachable. Alright, then. Let's see. I'll take you, and I'll armor you right up. Sectopod laser, and we'll get a feel on both of these. Okay. Now, the next thing I need to sort by is sanity. In all likelihood, we're going to find ourselves in some layer of hell in a second, so... probably best... God, he's gonna be out for so long. Probably best that we choose nothing but very high sanity agents. Okay. There we go. So, 72 is as low as we'll go today, eh? That's probably fine. That's probably fine. I don't think I have to worry about psi strength, so having somebody at 51 isn't gonna hurt me any. Was there any equipment that I forgot to load into the space van? I don't think so. I don't think I need any of this. I think we're good. Oh, there is one thing I forgot to buy, though. Doot. Always need to buy that Zephyr serum. Alright, let's land on the moon base. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have a portal to hell there. No, this is vast. We can't get to Sidonia yet. I gotta take... So, there are at least 3 different moon bases. The Men in Black, Vast, with their hell portals, and the Sidonians. If I take out the Sidonian moon base, I should be able to go to Mars, I think. Unfortunately, I did put a satellite looking for their base, but it hasn't given me its location yet. We're just waiting for the satellite with the hyperwave decoder to find them. But we found this one. Alright. We got ourselves 2 sectopods yesterday. It was expensive. We paid a high price for them, but I think that was worth it. Alright, what kind of weapon do we want? You know, honestly, I think this is a good weapon. But I think that I need to make sure that we have one of this. Oh, you know what? An EMP grenade might be important. Okay, I'm missing a couple things. Where are... It's only slightly tinted. Why am I having trouble finding things? Alright, I'll take one of those. I'll take one of these. Did I run out of hollow grenades? I think I forgot to make hollow grenades. Alright. While this is a good weapon, it is a very good weapon, I'm gonna give you the assault plasma. Yeah. I think since we're going up against demons, it might just be a good time for the assault plasmas to come out, you know? Alright, you're playing the role of sniper. Man, I wish I had those illusions. Oh well. Alright, let's see. I suppose? I'll give you one of these. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, let's see. This looks like a pretty good setup to deal with just about anything. And now we get into the mind control, which means you're going to need 2 of these. Okay, because you are... Oh, you have to take the big one? There's going to be a problem. Do I want to give you one of those, or do I want to give you... I'll give you one of those. If they have the sprites for anything more in Doom, this will be where it'll show up on this mission here. Alright, I'm gonna toss this in your backpack. I'll just toss one of these in your backpack. They're lightweight. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. Ah, yeah. Now there's a sniper rifle for you. I like these sniper rifles. I think they're good. Okay, I think that's everyone, right? So we got a fair amount of mind control. Guess there were more people than I thought. Ooh, a new type of turret. I haven't seen these before. Hmm. Alright, past the first turn. An XCOM Sidonia mod. Alpha Centauri, huh? Alpha Centauri was pretty good. Oh, geez, it has a whole platform unto itself. Well. Sneaking up on it. Melted one of the things off it too. Alright, next. So this gun, it's got the same options, but it uses less time units to shoot than the plasma, which is interesting. Oh. It still seems to get the job done. Alright. So there's still 2 plasma cannons out there. I'll see if I can stun one. Oh. No wonder we had trouble finding this base. Look at how tiny its profile is on the surface. Alright. Still no sign of anything more than green armor. Okay, there's a couple guys out there. It's kind of neat having it be a little small map straight into a elevator. You! I'm shocked you survived. But that's okay. I got more where that came from. Alright, now duck behind the building for cover. Probably don't need to send more people out than this, honestly. But I'm gonna anyway! Alright, John Luke, get in there. Yeah. Aren't you glad we made these assault plasma? Vaporized. Still using that old green armor, huh? You know there's blue and reds? Maybe you haven't invented those yet. Honestly, the Pulse LMG is so good, it's amazing. We're still using it. Despite having all these lasers and everything. Alright. There's 2 turrets left. They feel like they're set up to be anti-aircraft to me. Yeah, already we're suffering sanity loss. Somebody shot at me. Oh man, if only I had Dirk with me. He'd run all the way over there and... oh well. You need at least 33. Feeling, buddy? You've taken a lot of front armor damage. Honestly, the armor isn't that much better than a Juggernaut suit's. Weirdly. I mean, it is better, but not as much as you'd expect. Let's see, 103. You want to take a shot in the dark? Crunch. Satisfy. Alright, Chekhov. This isn't great at long range, but you are. Kinda wanted to capture one, but you know what? This is fine. This is fine. Alright. There's still at least one more of these guys somewhere. Can you... yes, you can. You're stuck out there, though. Oops. Oh, well. Alright. Oh, they panic. Alright, grenade came from that direction. Okay, one located. Searching. Searching. I only see 2 guys. Alright, let's see. And... yeah, it's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Nothing this big should move that fast. Alright! We didn't just go down the elevator, we cleared the surface. Alright. This layer does not seem to hold the experimental dimensional gate we're looking for. Find access to the lower levels. Is this going to be a 4-part mission? Well, I used a small amount of ammo. And we lost a small amount of armor and sanity. What are the advantages of carpet? Well! Okay, let's go over some of the advantages of carpet. So, traditionally in a professional setting, you use floors that have a tile with wax on them. And the wax has to be stripped and put back down once or twice a year. It also requires constant buffing, and you'll generally want a floor machine if you're going to be scrubbing a great deal of it. So, carpets, on the other hand, only need to be vacuumed, and then they just need to be shampooed or otherwise cared for about once a year. So, carpets are actually lower maintenance than wax. However, now they've got these new synthetic rubberized floors, which are even lower maintenance than the carpets. And they come in squares, so you can replace a single square at a time. Now, there are different kinds of carpets. Shag carpet is the most difficult to maintain, because it's got these big, heavy fibers. Professional carpets, they usually have much... Their fibers are usually much... what's the word? They're short and dense. There's also carpet squares, which is a different thing. It's a lot easier to replace damaged carpeting when they come in carpet squares. Anyway, carpets tend to keep your floors warmer, which is a big deal if you live in a place like Alaska. Yeah, let me see. What other advantages are there to carpeting? A lot of people just like the look and feel of carpets. People who like shag carpeting like to walk around barefoot. Feel it between their toes and such. It depends on the setting. The type of flooring you use and whether or not you have carpets really depends on where you live and what the setting is. Carpets tend to be low maintenance. However, if you spill stuff on them, it's a pain. Especially if you don't own any equipment for dealing with a spill. Whereas bare floors, spills are... Oh no, this is deep. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, still green armor. Okay, there's one guy there with a plasma. Whoops. Okay. Okay. We're essentially looking at 2 floors. No idea how many elevators we're looking at, but it's not a very big area. I'll post you here. You know what? I'm really glad I did not bring the carrier. I'd run out of ammo. Well, actually, you could reload it between floors. Because that wouldn't be so bad. Okay. So for some reason, there's a dirt wall here? What's going on here? Why are there dirt walls? Do I have to cut through them? They're distinctly different from the rest of the wall. There's an elevator here. Okay. Alright. So let's begin with... We'll want to move quick to avoid too much sanity damage. Okay. Alright. A plasma. Okay, we got some guards. Ideally, I'd have a couple snipers as well. But the movement is a bit much to ask. Alright, and the rest of us will simply wait. Ready to deploy to whichever floor we decide we want to be on. Yeah, it was a real shame losing Leopard-headed. What's the armor modifier on which armor? They've all got different... Not as cheap to maintain as polished concrete or ceramic tile. I don't know about polished concrete. There's a couple different types of waxes you could put down, or you could just have bare concrete. So, yeah, concrete would probably be your cheapest flooring that I can think of. Generally, concrete is underneath everything. Or you have wooden floors if you're a house. But, you know, concrete is usually the lowest layer, and you put the tiles and carpets and everything on top of the concrete. So if you literally just pulled everything up, you just have concrete. Alright. They've got plasma, so I've gotta be... I can't take them lightly. Alright. It seems to me like the base is cut in half. It's all going to be accessible from down here. Up here, we're probably going to... Yeah. It's divided into sections. Those go up or down? Hello there. Ooh. Not enough of a plasma bath? Here you go. Tough guy. Huh. Uh-oh. Okay. Is it a major elevator? Is it matched here? That's the best I can do for now. Alright. Somebody's gonna have to find out what's going on with this. It goes up? And it goes... Okay, it does not go down. going on here? Okay, it does go down. Alright, Yeah, I'll need to do something about that guy. I see what's going on now. Spartans are so zippy. Okay, alright, understood. This is going to be a very complicated place. I've got one more Spartan. Let's get Reaver over here. So you've got at least some support. Alright, we've successfully claimed this. Alright, who has enough movement to do something about... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? We need 33, right? Ow! Oh my gosh! Okay, that's a problem. I thought I checked everyone's sanity before we left. Fine, here, eat like half your health. Fine, whatever. We'll get you in next turn. Yeah, okay, some of us are gonna have insufficient sanity to do what we want to do. It's a problem with using mind control heavily. The sanity loss. The sanity doesn't just come back. Regular grenades, not too worried. We'll check that out next turn. I'm just gonna bring you in. And any old guy can step over here and just be like, yeah. Alright. Alright, now we have this floor. We're gonna control this corner effectively. I do not know that we have to capture anyone here. Oh, I just assume... Okay, yeah, that's what all the concrete floors under everything are then, is polished concrete in that case. Warhammer pen and paper, huh? Well, no, I think you can get both of them. Or not. Oops. Ah, well, that's why we have more people. Man. Amid all the crazy weapons, we're just still using these. You can use them right up through the end game. They're so good. Alright, I think that there's a low population density here. We're already seeing both corners of the map. This should be very easy to sweep, but we need to move quick because of sanity issues. Also, since we have sanity issues, those of you who are doing mind control, I want you right now to get yourselves set up. Burn what hit points you have to. Alright. We've got enough people on the bottom floor to sweep. I don't know what's going on with these walls, but we're going to get a bunch of people on this floor. What do you sense? Oh, okay, all right. There's a guy there with a plasma gun. Darn, that's exactly where I don't want a plasma gun. Think you can shoot him when he pops around? Probably not. I have one valuable unit, shield another. Alright. And you are in case of emergencies, honestly. I'm gonna put you here. Yeah, it's about the performance I was expecting. At least you absorbed some of the fire. Alright, and this troublemaker over here... Is this an up? Okay, just another green guy. There he is. I can go up there next turn. Okay, rocket launcher detected. Okay, oh, a barrel of green liquid. That's a bit far for you. How about you inspect this? Mysterious room. Okay, can't go any higher. Okay. Should be a safe spot for you. Magnetic tape recorder over there. What happens if we catch a commander? We interrogate them, and that's always been a step to getting to the moon, or to Mars, I mean. So it's a step that we absolutely have to do, and it's the only step I know of that I still need to do. There are two guys over there. Is it okay if I just detonate everything? This is the elevator to the next floor. We have located it. We could simply move all of our troops here and call it a day. By which I mean go to the next floor of hell. Alright, make sure nothing's hiding here. Big room. A big, weirdly shaped room. Alright, meanwhile, over here... Okay. Alright, everything here should be secure, meaning there's only a single path forward. And we've run into walls all around. Everything is walled off. Well... Guys, I think we're gonna go cut through a wall. power tools? Well, we sort of have power tools. Lasers and plasma, oh my. But I have this old pickaxe I literally carry everywhere. I never did upgrade to the fusion cutter. I could have made a fusion cutter, I just never did. So, we're just going to kind of drill through the wall. Wall down below. Ooh, they're panicking. Do you think they'll surrender? Ah. Oh yeah, this is Vast is definitely a company from Doom. They're the ones who make all the stuff. As I said, if there are any more Doom sprites that are available, we'll know about it soon. If there are Hell Knights and Cyber Demons and Spider Masterminds, we'll find out soon, won't we? Let's see, what did you see? Oh, a guy over there? How'd you get over there? Oh, I guess that was it. We cleared them all. I was kind of curious to see there's not a dirt wall, but alright. You approach the main lab hidden deep below, but suddenly the arcane machinery hums to life, creating a temporary rift. From it, a horde of demons spills into the facility. Overcome this enemy and take control of the portal and finally cleanse Vast from the hostile element. Demons will continue breaching into our world unless you kill them all. Alternatively, find the Vast code book located near the entrance, then evacuate. Bring it home and research it. Okay. And we can blow the base up. But you'll miss out on some findings if you do that. Well. Alright, I need to make sure everybody has these. Especially people who think about doing mind control. Alright. You can put that down. Alright, how are we doing on ammo? You might as well go into battle fully loaded. Anyone want to use a Doom Zone chain gun? There you go, have a pistol. Let's see, how's that ammo? 20? That's plenty. Alright, I guess we're good to go. Yeah, we haven't used too much ammo from anything else. YouTube is doing that again. It's been doing that to me and oh okay, wow, whoa. This is huge. Okay. But yeah, it's been doing that to me too, making comments disappear on other people's streams. Alright. Ooh, double doored. Oh, what is this? Oh, you can't fit in there. Look at how narrow that is. That's a ladder. So that'll take you up a floor. Oh, this is going to be a complicated floor. Keep an eye out for a code book, boys. We might not be able to use the sectopods. If I break these walls down, I might be able to, though. We'll see if we can tear a hole in so the sectopods can do their thing. no Doom music. Look at this, we're only revealing like one tile ahead of us at a time. Leopard-headed with his light spear is missed. This is actually a freaking huge space. But they're not doing a whole lot with the vertical, thankfully. An ongoing, never-ending tide of demons, you say? Alright. You go. Someone needs to check up here. Okay. Keep moving fast, guys. A ladder. Seems like this whole side of the facility has been left completely unattended. What do you think that's about? Well, we'll know in a minute. Whoa! Ah! Yeah, great. So this facility is unfinished. They were still constructing it. Oh, shit! I thought they'd... Oh, dear. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Alright. Time to go hide. Okay, yeah, I can get to safety. Well, I found some! Good thing they weren't looking at me. Alright, that's a start. Yeah, I don't know why we're not getting Doom music here. Alright. Move a few guys forward. Yeah, it's basically, we're gonna all be funneled through this narrow thing here. There's gonna be one more entrance there, which I'll send these guys towards, with the Spartans. Alright! Whoa, what was that? I think it said reinforcements. So... how do you guys feel about plasma? Considering that's the element that UAC makes to fight you. Can I just... There you go. Okay. Alright. And up. I don't think there's anything up here to think about, so... Another dead end. Okay, there's a missing imp, though. We'll locate, we'll seek and destroy. Alright, what about this tower? Oh man, this place is deliberately designed to be awful. There's also a sub-level below me. Okay, if we are to advance, we're gonna have to break a wall for the sectopods. Oh, hi, are you the one we saw earlier? Wait, how'd you get here? There's no way it could have gotten there. How did it get there? Aha! Yes, there are new varieties of demon. Well, alright then. Man, I'm gonna break out my own Doom music. Oh, you know what I should do? Alright, let's see what we got here. 12 time units to attack, huh? Hello? Yeah! Alright, you're prepared to cause havoc. Oh, you know what? That one armor would have been perfect here. The, Terramite armor. This would have been the time to use that. I just need to figure out where their reinforcements come in, so that I can guard the spawn points. Let me see, how about... Ah! Got another one. Alright, that's fine. Just stand there. We're moving out. Can you... No, too far, too far. That's okay, that's okay. Another one down. Okay, no sign of any Hell Knights yet. We've got a fair amount of react fire ready. So if Hell Knights show up, they're going to be doing chemical damage. Okay, is there anything else I need to search? Yes, there's some back doors. They make me nervous. Okay, that's pretty good. That's the book. I bet you that's the book, right there. Okay. Now, we just need to cut through a wall, or two. I'm gonna push you guys towards the front. Yep, I'm gonna push you guys to the front. And you can finish the search. Oh shit, now where'd that come from? You got 36? Yeah. Alright. No, not Pinky! Ooh. Yeah, we need to space ourselves out more. Our armor's pretty good, but... Oh, was that a hell demon? Uh-oh. Alright, hold on a sec. Alright, I think we've successfully cleared out this side. Alright. Begin plasma drilling! Oh, it's gonna take you a while, isn't it? Alright, you're probably better off going over there to that side. Ah! There you go! Perfect. Alright, we can get them through. Alright, where to begin? Hello. Should I take one captive? I probably should. Okay, you guys didn't even take morale damage. Neat. Ah, darn. It's okay. Keep moving. We'll get everyone in here. As long as no enemies reinforce into this area, we're good. Alright. I want this lane here. Okay. This building, secure. Good. Alright, you're gonna go that way. This building. No, not you. You stay put. Okay, seems good. Now what I want is I want you. Not just a Hell Knight, a Hell Baron. I'm going to control that again next turn. Okay. As much as I want to advance, I'm going to be cautious. And I'm going to take it a little slow. I'm not just going to fly my flying guys up in the air just yet. Okay. Seems good. All right. This might be an okay place for you. And backup is on the way. The Air Force. I think that's everyone, right? Oh, wait, there's you? They better not reinforce behind me. Wearing suits made out of work bees. Okay, more reinforcements. My pet Hell Knight's doing his job. Okay. You're gonna have to move over. Yeah, we know about him. Okay. Most of this is just a giant cave. Clear. But there's something over there. I think that's a hole going into the underlevel. I'll move a couple of guys heading that way. And we'll find out what's in the hole. Okay, next. Hey, you. Yeah, you're still mine. Alright. We're just pouring out blood to get sanity. But that's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. And mind control is definitely worth the price. That goes all the way up there. Done. Oh well, I got this thing. Okay. Advancing forward all over the place. Alright. Forward. 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 You as well. Alright, you could get in there. I want to knock this guy out. Oh, look, I can bring him out. I'm gonna do that. Alright, who here has... You have a knockout stick. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna set the stick there. And then Picard is gonna pick it up. And Picard is gonna set it down, and he's gonna step over here. And Chekhov is gonna pick up the stick, and he's gonna be like, ugh, ugh. I find this concerning. And I'm gonna leave a stun bomb. Yeah. He has 991 hit points. Well, that might explain a few things. Nobody gets those kind of hit points. A Sectopod only has 112 here. And you've got over 900? Surprised you didn't go for 666. You went with a 999, huh? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Ah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I guess everyone's moved. This might take a bit to bring this guy down. Uh-oh. Well, that's a bit close. Alright. So, first up, I have to keep yanking on your brain. This is a work in progress here. How much stun heal you think this thing's got? I'm kind of tempted just to use it as a pet to clear the map. Ah, darn. Once again, narrow gaps. Well, let's see. I'm going to leave this here and slip into a passage too narrow for the big guy to fit in. Okay. I am also going to leave a stun grenade and slip into a passage too narrow for you to fit in. You know what? That sounds like a great idea. 3 stun grenades for you. And if that doesn't do the trick, you're not getting in here. You just get ass. So... let's see. Bzzzt. Out of my way. Okay, next. Alright, tuck that away. Pull this out. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Now the big question is, what is this? What? It was nothing? Oh, it was nothing. So this is a bit strange. Oh, shit, not enough energy? Are you kidding? Ah. But now she's out of time units. Need at least 55. Ah, shit. You need at least 31. There's no way. Ah, well, we seem to have put ourselves in a bit of a conundrum here. If I could get sight on it... Nope. Good luck, Ellen. I hope that armor's real tough. Because I like you. Alright. I hope their claws aren't that sharp. Man, you could get all the way up there, but you couldn't draw the weapon and strike. Nope. Just can't be done. Alright, I guess you need to check out what's going on in here. Everything's gonna be inside this building here. Gives you a little bit of... I would love to figure out how much stun is on him, but I can't. Three of them did not knock him out. Oh good, the imp is cowardly. 3 stun grenades did not do it, huh? Wow. I think they're just resistant, man. I think they just resist stun. Alright, hold him down. I may have to bring some help. Alright, drop the stun grenade too. You're getting a little stun on you from this. Alright! I mean, if I wanted melee practice, this is the way to do it. Alright, there you go. I should have just used him for the rest of the mission as a minion. It said reinforcements alert. Where be they? What do you see? Hmm. What's at the center of this horribleness? I wonder. Well, what do you see? Okay, that's just an imp you're sensing through the walls. Oh, that brings you all the way up here. Neat. Alright. Yes, quite a few more floors here. Alright. Where do they spawn in? I can fly up. Oh, that was a mistake. Or was it? How far can you throw a mind control? Wow. Okay. Alright then. Any other moves to make? If it wasn't for this building placement, you could actually send the sectopod all the way to the top. I may just start shooting this Hell Knight. The imps probably throw a lot of fire at each other normally. What we consider a snowball fight. There's at least one more there. Okay. Think you can hit him? Splat him! No line of fire. That's okay. Alright. Off to a fantastic start. I suppose I don't really need you. You're on your feet again? Knock that off. Okay. Ahem. Jeez. Alright. I have to have done a lot of damage to you by now. I'm gonna gently... Okay. Gently. How much bleed do you have on you? None. No bleed. You are on fire, though. That leads down. Or... something? I can't tell where that leads. Well, we'll figure that out in a second. Okay, there's a way to get in here. This one. Alright, you'll be able to move around again next turn. Jeez. We've peeled 300 hit points off of him. That would be enough to kill anything else in the game. I don't even want to know what a cyber demon would look like in this. Holy crap. Alright. I see, okay. Oh shit. Okay, I think they're spawning up here. I think they spawn on the roof. I can deal with that. Hey look, a source of unlimited XP. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to farm it. Just keep your guns pointed that way. Alright, let's search the rest here. Only got a couple floors left. Hmm. Alright. Meanwhile, your simple mind continues to belong to me. I know you have hundreds of stun on you. We're close. We're getting close. Gently. He has been sedated. He can't bleed. But he is sedated. Alright, you should be able to mind control anything, anywhere within this facility. Shit, they're coming from... They are spawning other places. God, that's so stupid. Excuse me, sir. Just stay down. Why are you spawning back here? This is nowhere near your hell portal. It doesn't make sense. Well, I will redirect some resources that way. Not you, though. You're busy holding those two down. I'll redirect sectopods that way. I'll redirect... I guess I'll redirect my strongest mind control that way. Okay, yeah, no, he did spawn here. Is it possible I just missed one? Nightmare mode? Are you suggesting we're in nightmare mode? You know, they made nightmare mode assuming no one would ever play it. It was a joke. Okay. We are just about... So the council is actually responsible for this mess. They funded Xcom. They funded the MIB. Then they told Vast humanity is doomed unless you can create stronger weapons to fight the aliens. By any means necessary, create stronger weapons. Well, they did the by any means necessary, didn't they? You just stay down. Alright, that was the last one. Okay, I guess that's it. Why in the world did I get alien entertainment? I know those are cool looking panels, but maybe we should make something different. Anyway, let's see. We got stuff. Alright. This should be the end to Vast, doing weird shit with demons. And this should be the end of essentially the Cult of Apocalypse plot line. So let's look at what we got. Plasma rifle. Light plasma gun. The BFG? It exists? Well, you better believe I'm going to look at that thing. The vast code book. Alright. We got some corpses to look at. R&D loves when they get those. Strange creature described. We're never even going to see the stats on the Hell Baron, are we? Alright, we don't need the Space Marines. We don't need their master researcher. We just bring back the demons and the other stuff. Oh, right, yes. I'm gonna send these two over there. Oh, okay, fine, fair enough. I'll send this, and I'll send that over there. Oh, you know what? I bet that that's the only facility that could study the BFG. Hold on. Yeah, ship that over there. Take a look at it. You guys can probably study these. Alright, we didn't even lose anybody, amazingly. Spacer, Spelunker. Let's see. Let me see. Ship those over to there. That should be fine. Okay. Nightmare mode was in Doom. Basically, all the enemies kept getting back up. You couldn't kill anything permanently, and it was harder. Alright, start with the pinky. Well, I'll let you finish up what you're doing. Where's that code book? Where'd I send the code book to? I don't want to run that again. Who has my code book? I have the code book right here. Oh! Okay, I took the base, so I got this already done. I see, it's been disabled because I took their base. So next month we'll figure out what that did. Okay. In the meantime, let's see what the BFG can do for us. This demonic creature is horrifying as is bizarre. Its most prominent feature is the huge maw full of teeth, capable of chewing a cow in half in mere seconds. When provoked, it charges and bites, without showing any self-preservation instinct. Fortunately for us, it's only borderline sapient, but its brutish cunning should not be underestimated. No more data than that on it, huh? Alright, let's do the Hell Baron. Oh, really? Oh, cake. I really should do it, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like running that one. Then again, that cake would instantly revive Dirk. It would pull him right out of the hospital, wouldn't it? Okay, that's a pretty good argument. I should run it. Let me see. I guess Jar Jar can have a dream adventure. Sure. Why not? Have fun in there. What the heck is it? Jar Jar got lost in the realm of dreams. Never found his way back. Oh wait, nope, there it is. Yeah, it's actually really fun to do Nightmare mode in Doom RL. I love Doom RL. It's so great. But the funny thing is, after you've been playing Nightmare mode for a while, the regular modes actually become more difficult, like Ultra Violence becomes more difficult because you're not used to it anymore. You've gotten so used to doing all kinds of weird things to dispose of corpses and all kinds of other things, and to be able to farm unlimited ammo. Doom RL was great. Okay, we have massive issues with stamina. I should not have sent him. He has catastrophic stamina issues. He's gonna get himself killed. I didn't... What? I did not mean to end my turn. Oh well. He does have some psi vision, which other characters I've sent on these did not. So that's going to make it a lot easier to find these things. Alright, just recover your stamina, buddy. Oh man, it's outside? What? Okay, that's upstairs. Slicey, slicey. For some reason I have a little trouble figuring out where exactly things are in relation to each other in the dream world. Which admittedly does sound like a problem you'd have. Alright, there are at least 3 targets remaining. Stamina recovered. At least 2 targets remaining. He's got 100 psi strength. I mean, he really should be kicking butt here. Just rest. I guess the one that was up here went downstairs. Last one's in the basement. Ready. Should be a stairway over here. Alright. And so... oh, it's right there. It came to me. There's another. Alright, we have to seek out the last one. Good news, this place seems to be easy on the sanity. Ah, it was upstairs. Ah! It hid from me. They move around a lot. Okay. Alright. He gets to be just a little bit stronger. And then I go here and I say... feels like such a terrible waste, but it's not. Okay, he's fixed. Next up! Ooh, combat pilot training for an AI. Now I just need Helix AI. Run helix.ai. Okay. We have made Juggernaut suits. I think we were short on a couple of items, weren't we? What were they? We weren't out of stun grenades. What were we out of? Something important. Ah! Hollow grenades. I do use them a lot, don't I? Well, this will make a hopefully lifetime supply. Alright, now if we wanted to go underwater, we could just put everybody in a suit. Alright, we need a battleship. You are not a battleship. I am going to send something to murderate you. You should have been a battleship. Would you wear... Would I wear power armor in Star Trek? If I were going into battle in any universe and you offer me power armor, I'm gonna put it on. An absolutely terrifying monster, even compared to other demons. It combines brute force with high intelligence and a keen combat sense to lead the hordes of battle. Words of All is able to use its powers to shoot corrosive projectiles. We can only hope this enemy won't become more prolific. Yeah, well, I still can't believe how durable it was. I mean, I'd expect 999 out of a cyber demon, but that thing? Let's see, you want to abduct somebody in South America? The answer is no. Xcom is here. That is not permitted. There's always another vampire castle. Well, let's see. Transferring. Big old pile of hollow grenades. Looks like I should have actually had enough already. What the heck? There. We'll just bring even more of them into battle going forward. This again? Look, man, you guys have attacked that thing like over and over and over by now. It never works out for you. No, I'm not even going to deal with it. No. Nope. that's this one. Alright, done. Nah. Exorcism. That one's interesting. But nah. We're good, thanks. It's actually taking a really long time to do the BFG. Alright, another Helix Knight. Welcome to the knighthood. Dampening fields? Maybe. If somebody's gonna use... But I mean, I don't know. It depends on what you're fighting and what's going on, I guess. You can't build power armor that can resist that? Bullets. I choose you. Reduce it to a pile of shrapnel in the sea. Okay, North America, that's you. It's awfully hard for you to do your cover-ups now, isn't it? Alright, 100 plus... What the fuck? This thing could easily be hitting for over 300 damage. It's like lions to kittens in size. The constant hum is an ominous sign of demonic forces which make it work, presumably with the single objective of drowning the world in chaos. If we dare to produce this monstrosity in our workshop, we can use large amounts of ectoplasm to do so. Do we have to make one of those dimensional thingies that I didn't make? Who knows? It might just be the biggest boom. Iron Eagles down. A group of MiGs were attacked by a UFO and all 6 were lost. Huh. Okay. Experimental vast weapon. Meant for, allegedly planned, powered exoskeleton suits. It works under the same principles as the lighter weapons, but unsurprisingly requires an even stronger mind to operate. Its manufacturing process is so incredibly complex that VAST is currently unable to produce more of these in a reasonable time frame, which is perhaps good news. This weapon is so obviously evil that few agents dare touch it. Aha. How big is the explosion? It should fill an entire room. But it says the blast radius is -1. What does that mean? It is the biggest boom. I can make batteries, but I can't make the gun. I have one. We're gonna test it. We're gonna test it out just to see. All right. All right. Let's see what happens. Well, I need a target first. Sure, why not? You're as good as any. Oh, a whole lot of abductions going on. What is this? You can just drop this one in the sea, it's fine. Yeah, well, build one that resists stampening fields, then. If you know those are going to be a problem. Well, let's see. We're just gonna pay you a quick visit here. Hold on a second. If somebody's gonna use it, we know who it's gotta be. And you might as well load up a couple sectopods. Well, where's the other sectopod? What's going on here? There we go. Alright. Weapons test. Our prize for having taken that facility. There might still be more, but the prize we know about, the biggest gun. So for comparison, this is 200 concussive. This is going to be hitting for at least 300, more than 300. It's going to be over 350 plasma damage. Theoretically, it could maybe be fired twice in a round, but I wouldn't expect that to ever happen. Alright. We've saved. Let's save again. Because this is nuts. Hi there. It only has an aimed shot. It melted the side of the UFO. Nothing does that. Blew a sectopod up, caught in the blast, well away from the center. Let's see that again. Fired in different locations. Okay, for our next test, I want to see if I can do this. I blew the roof off of the UFO. We can just fly into the UFO from above now. Or there are other options when you can remove the roof, you know. Where's Sigma? This is stupid, but whatever. We're just having fun right now. Just drop a blaster bomb into their living room. And it's gone! Ah! We got the BFG 9000! Well, I guess it doesn't say 9000 on it. Maybe it's an earlier model, but still, it melts roofs. Yeah. 4 shots. 4 shots. And then you have to make a new battery. Do we have the recipe to make them ourselves? Oh no, there's a bush in the way. Get out of here. What was that? You think that's a laser? Oh, no, no. Don't be ridiculous. That's a laser. Are you not wearing proper armor? Yeah, you're wearing power armor. What gives? You should be wearing the real stuff. Ah, this is one of the new trainees. Oh, he just won a fist fight with a chaser. But, he's probably having, oh, who's hurt? Oh, you're on fire? Oh, that's not something to worry about. That just means you get to light up the area better. Makes it easier to see. Oh. I want to try something stupid. Okay, hold on. We saved. Let's fire the BFG into the floor. Can we delete another floor? Yes! It does delete it. Look at that. It can delete the floor. So not only can we delete the roof, we can then delete the next floor. We could go to a battleship and delete the floors one by one from above, slowly melting our way to the bottom. Of course, we need to find an enemy commander, and that would kill the commander, which would be no good, so, you know. But still, that's so cool. I am very happy with my new toy. It's a shame we can't make more than one of them. Ah. Oh well. We'll go in and finish off with a precision weapon. What's that? You guys are resisting? Nah. Nah. You're not. Alright, UFO secured. That just leaves a couple of guys sitting around outside. I've got a BFG full of hell. So, Vast was supposed to make weapons that could fight the aliens. And they seem to have succeeded. You're lucky I can't produce more of them. Or maybe we can. We'll have to wait till next month to see what triggers because we took the lab. It's possible we'll be allowed to get more of them, but unlikely. But I mean, if we could, I would definitely arm more of my troops. Alright, well... Well, well, well. Oh, who cares? We're done with Vast. Then again, it would be kind of funny to use the BFG on... Oh, wait, no, they stick... No, I'm not doing it. Screw that. Research to Antarctica? No. Yeah, I wouldn't get a commander that way. That's why I said that's the problem with it. Ancient abode under attack. An aggressive unit of zombies led by a mummy matriarch is attacking an ancient settlement of mummies. We could use this opportunity to open diplomatic channels. Well, boys, this sounds like a great place to play with the BFG. Zombies fighting zombies? Sure. Who should use the BFG, though? You need high size, strength, and bravery. Megamind could do a pretty good job. Oh, it's so heavy, though. I don't know. Jar Jar, what are you doing? What happened? Cut that out. If his bravery was higher... I mean, does it need to have maxed out bravery? It hits hard enough. Maybe I can just give it to you. You could fly around, raining death. Dirk is sort of a melee demon, so... It's generally best he sticks to what he's amazing at. I'm gonna give you the BFG 9000. Alright. Hi, you're a friend? We have to keep you alive, do we? Well, this is... interesting. Ah, crap. I brought all of these great sectopods, and they're not going to be able to go in. Because the doors aren't wide enough. Alright, well, I'll just put them over here then. I'm sure they can handle whatever on that front. Alright, let's go forward. Okay. Alright, we're airborne. That'll keep us safe from most of this nonsense. And the worst they can do is... That's a gun! That's a good gun. Anyway, I don't think you have too much to be afraid of here. Just stay up in the air. Alright, if If I put a few guys up in the air, we should be able to clear things out. Anything tries to come in here, we got plenty of guys for that. Let's see. All right. Okay, shouldn't be any mummies that aren't ancient. And yet here we are. Would make more sense. Alright, let's see. And the BFG! I hope you're not too attached to your home. We said we'd protect you, but we didn't say anything about protecting where you live. Alright, form up a wall. Do not allow her to pass. We don't want her getting injured. Alright. Alright. Toss that on the ground. Get a good look. I don't see any new horrors. Only horrors that we already knew about. Okay. I think we've got her well protected. No, I'm going to put that up Monday with the vote. So tomorrow... we'll put up the first 3 for the year. I'll pull all 3 from the thing we made, the nominations video. Alright. Not bullets! The one thing that we're most capable of dealing with. Of all damage types. My gosh, yeah. See, it kind of makes sense they just bring a flood of zombies with them. Overwhelm them with sheer numbers. Or the older ones would have more, you know, old zombies. These guys would have lots of fresh ones. Alright. Let's obliterate this place. We're so gonna blow up our allies. And I don't even mind. What are undead allies for, after all? Man, this map has an insane number of units on it. This is nuts. Hey, keep an eye on her. Don't let her get away. I don't want her getting caught in what's coming. I don't have a feel for this thing yet. Let's carefully put one here. I think we got a few kills. But it wasn't enough kills. Fire again! Everything's melted. Even the columns. This is the best weapon ever. Good work! Alright, let's see. Honestly, you could just react fire. Let's see, you could just, hard to aim from above. It's much easier when you're on the same level as the enemy. Alright, you drop that. Your accuracy is high, so you shouldn't have any trouble. I'm actually more afraid of the zombies that don't have weapons than the ones that do, because in my experience, their bites chew through tanks for no reason. Whereas the guys with actual weapons, well, they're using a weapon, doing weapon damage. Alright. Now, where did your little queen go? Where did she go? Shit, don't go that way, you dummy! I should have surrounded her so that she couldn't move. Fine. Fine, we'll deploy into the field. I was just gonna take them out from the air, but alright, fine. We've established a beachhead. That guy's a little worrying, but I'll just mind control him or something. Interestingly, I do still have enough. Yeah. There you go. Be a buffer. Alright. Go, go, go. Can't quite reach that one, huh? That's okay. And Dirk himself in the middle of it all. Meanwhile... Holy shit. We have a lot of vampires on our side, don't we? Look at all this. My goodness. You know, this is actually wide enough for you to pass through. So we actually will get the sectopods in on this. Alright! Do I extinguish fire? Why would I do that? Now, where is their leader? I've still got 2 more shots in my BFG. Not to mention a blaster launcher. That must be their leader. You don't see tiles that used to be on fire. Huh. Noblesse oblige? The artifact set? You really shouldn't be leading the charge from the front, ma'am. Why are the old zombies fighting for this territory anyway? Must know something I don't. Ghosts of Mars. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure I saw her over there. Alright, where's that doom rocket? Where do you want to put it? You know the center where it hits doesn't burn? The ground is burning underneath, though. Eh. Alright, he's done with it. Yeah, don't let anything bad happen to her. God, it's hard to keep track of who's allied and who's not here. These are friends, I think. Alright, let's begin. Oh my gosh, who's the enemy? No! This is terrible! Could we at least put some colored shirts on them so we know who's who? Let you react fire. God, one of these is an enemy. I hate not knowing which one. Ugh. Anyway, if I let them do react firing, they should take care of most of the problems for me. Alright. Well, let's just hope we can keep the mummy alive through all this. As I won't be able to tell what's going on clearly. She can fly. I'd need to put one person to properly bottle her. I need one person here. One person here. One here. One here. And one here. And now she shouldn't be able to move. Right? Could she move at angles, though? She could. It's not enough yet. Hold on. I don't have enough people for this, do I? Alright, we're gonna try this. Alright. Do I have one more person? Okay, she should be bottled. In theory, she shouldn't be able to move. I don't know, this is kind of dumb. Let's see what happens. Alright! Well, the things we have to do to keep her safe. Oh, panicked from the fire. What, you got a little hell on you and you're all freaking out? If I had this mission to do over, I'd plug up the exits. Then they wouldn't be able to get out. But oh well. One of these vampires is my enemy and one of them is my friend. Too bad all vampires look alike. No, wait. Ah, get out of the way, you! We did keep her pinned, though. That's the important bit. Alright. Good work. It's very important that that device never gets damaged, so you put that away carefully. And we'll think about what you do for the rest of the fight. That's the enemy there. There. I think I'll mostly let the react fire do its thing. I can't keep track of who's who, but the react fire should mostly go towards the right targets. I can assume that was a bad guy. I did plug her above. I've got a unit hovering above her head right now. Well, I got her mummy to step on a plasma proximity grenade. Alright. seems pretty good. What are you gonna do? Blaster launcher? How about I just give you just a standard turbo laser rifle? Yeah, that's good enough. Hello, you two. You came for my bait, did you? Let's keep luring at stuff this way. My objective is to take that out. Anybody have one of those fancy power maces? Hey, Akbar. There. Thanks. Another one down. They're panicking more and more. I can't imagine why. This giant melee going on between zombies. Well, we're just picking things off here and there with well-placed snipes. Okay, she's moved closer. I think I've got her. Do I aim to take her first? Or do I wipe out her guards first? Oh, I forgot to bring it. Okay, I guess I'm taking her guards out first. It's risky going into melee like this. Back into hiding. She's got something to wrestle with over there. Yoink! I am 100% taking this with me. Alright. I think this fight's largely resolved now. Now that we have their mummy, what could they possibly do at this point? They can't kill our mummy because we've got her trapped. They're outnumbered, outgunned, all that. Also, I am going to continue holding you. Alright, go pick up that mace. Alright, we'll set this down. We have enthusiastically patted her on the back. Really? Okay, there's still one over there. Darn. Alright. Well, you can try to fight the sectopod with whatever that stuff you spit is, but, alright. Too much smoke. Somebody keep an eye on all those knocked out zombies in the corner. I don't trust them. Alright, nothing here. That's probably the last one right there. Man, having this horde with me makes it so easy to find the last one. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I don't need any of this. Yeah, I don't need any of that. We don't need those anymore. Strix, we've done that. Tomb Guardian, yep. Mega Zombie, oh yeah. Mummy Matriarch. Ancient Mummy Matriarch. Cool. Ship 'em. And your alloy trinket too. I'll bet he did. Okay, cool. Alright. Ancient Mummy Matriarch. I guess we'll just toss this one out. I am Anexi of the House of Burning Heavens, sister of the Snake Prophet. I thank you for intervening on our behalf and defeating the newborn army. We have lived in these caverns for millennia, but these newborns are trying to claim our sacred grounds. They are young and stupid, but numerous. They are no match for our minds, but we are few, and the front line is long. I welcome your company, as you have many able servants. Would you be interested in a discreet alliance? Gonna help us fight the aliens? I chose you as an ally because I trust your intention. Do you really? My sisters, however, do not. So we will have to convince them, and I have the perfect idea. Cheeky newborns keep stealing our holy relics, the golden ox. If you bring Brown back, they will surely see you the way I do. I will let your serfs know when and where it can be found. Well, okay. I need to retrieve your Ankh? She needs us to retrieve her jewelry. Great. Alright. An excavator? Tear that thing up. Alright, let's have a... Let's have a quick peek over here. Got another one. Sectoid Legacy, that's a good one. Alright. We might have let him deal with it. It is an underground group, after all. And another one down. My gosh, Teleth set keeps a lot of stuff floating around, don't they? Well, another one down. We should get a pretty high score for all the shoot downs, even if we didn't run many missions this month. Oh, cool. Alright, the Tritanium Foundry is complete. So now we can manufacture more types of things. Alright. Yeah, it's a pretty low score, all things considered, but everybody seems to be happy with us. I have not hit the cap for funding yet. Actually, okay, for many nations I did. Okay. Okay, we are brushing up against the funding cap. It's just some nations haven't hit it yet. So the funding cap is generous. That's good to know. Alright, we are looking for a battleship, honestly, or an arbiter, or any of the things that might have a commander aboard. We should have something related to Vast taking that moon base show up. Show you disrespect by sending this thing after you with stingrays. It's you, right? No, who did I send? It's actually a larger plane than the ones I use now. At this point, they're pretty much incapable of fighting back. A pharaoh? Oh. a more powerful one, is there? Okay. My gosh, would you just stop sending these to the surface? If there's no more underwater missions available, you can just go back into the seas, okay? Should I just let a whole bunch of... Let's save and try just letting a bunch of spacecraft fly around and land for a bit. Extraterrestrial combat team detected? Oh, it's one of those? Oh, okay, it's one of those. Anyway, we're looking to see... Okay, we let this go on, go to Antarctica. Send something bigger. The Council backtracks! Has finally admitting that cutting Xcom off from Dimension X was a hasty decision. While Council forces managed to take over former Xcom facilities, initiated research and exploration efforts, and largely dispersed the remaining cyberweb presence, they lack the expertise required for more nuanced operations. Therefore, moving forward, the Council may courteously request your assistance beyond the gates. This is the one we just did, though, not an Ankh one, right? The Turncoat. One of the ones that we thought was dead was only pretending and actually slipped away in the night. So even if I ignore all the UFOs... Even if I ignore all the UFOs, I'm not getting an opportunity to pick off a commander. The Vast War is over! You've done a great service to Vast and the entire planet. Your team went the extra mile and secured this accursed facility, so we can do a proper investigation and deal with the traitors. We're now trying to uncover their ties to the Council. Although this has proven to be difficult, the lab contained a hefty amount of experimental military supplies, which I am willing to share with you. They're not cheap, but you will not find them anywhere else. I believe that if anyone outside Vast should have them, it's your organization. Didn't list what new things are available. Let's see. We could buy the Vast plasma rifles. We can buy the Doom Zone chain gun. Oh, that's what we got. I mean, those plasma rifles would have been great earlier in the game. A Shog village? Probably just spiders again. No opportunities. Yeah, that's the same one we've done. Temple. Okay, this is the thing we probably want. I'm going to deliberately not resolve this. I'm going to... Oh, jeez. There's at least 2 MIB outposts I never found. Marine base under attack. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Not a single opportunity with a large spacecraft. So, my thoughts are, I'm going to play through this month, probably just off stream. I'll just shoot everything down, run a couple missions, whatever. And then I'm going to save at the end of the month, and I'm going to, when I run a mission, it seems to I think I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out to get it to re-roll until I can get a large spacecraft. I'm convinced that I need an alien commander. We launched a satellite on the moon with a hyperwave decoder. It hasn't found shit. I think I need an alien commander. So I'm going to just... I'm just going to just... I just need to get us a large spaceship and get another crack at getting a commander. We've got this amazing BFG. We can melt through the roof and drop in from above. We can do... Oh, the BFG might just be great for dealing with those stupid turrets, too. We'll figure something out. But we need to bring down a battleship or something. And get ourselves an alien commander. And then we should be able to advance to the end game. I'm just going to ignore the mummies. If we get to do the temple mission, that's great. We'll still have to do the moon and Mars, so there'll still be time for one to spawn. But I'll just give that a pass this month. As I said, tomorrow I will be putting out a video for a vote on the RTS game. I'll put up 3 RTS games and we'll pick one to be the game I play after the Xcom Files. Yeah. You know what? Because I failed twice to capture Commander, screw it. I'm gonna catch a Commander off screen. I have inevitability. Once I find one and bag him, we'll continue, because that should definitely get it to spawn in the final missions, and we'll do the final missions. Because we gotta be, like, right there. Yes, I just gained the ability to make alien alloys. Just got the foundry in place. So we can! But at this point in the game... I mean, why do we need our alloys? I've got like 1,700 just sitting in my inventory at this point. They were important. There was a lot of points in the game when we were critically short. There were items I never used because I didn't want to use them as munitions in my rockets. But at this stage of the game, it's just like, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah. Yep. So I'll put together that. Yeah. Until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye. Oh, I'm gonna go eat something. And yeah.